Hi there, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So now we are going to continue to the part 2 for topic subject records management. So before this, we have learned that there are specific filing procedures for each type of records management. So the numeric records management, it has its own filing procedure, as well as the geographic records management. It also has its own filing procedures. And for the subject filing procedures, we have 7. So let's proceed for this one. Okay, we have inspecting, indexing, coding. We have cross-referencing, sorting, filing, and retrieving. So inspecting is check for the release mark. What is release mark? Let's recap. Release mark is when you are ready to file your record. So once you receive any inward or outward correspondent, you need to what we call fill up the information of that correspondent, and then when you're ready for that correspondent to be filed, this is what we call release mark inspecting. So indexing is select the filing segment. We have learned about indexing. So what is indexing? Is you select the filing segment, you divide the filing segment into filing units, and then you determine the order of the filing units. So how about coding? So coding means subject and the subdivision in the text. Okay, so we know that there are two arrangements, which is encyclopedic as well as dictionary arrangement. So you need to write the subject in the upper right corner, underline cross-reference subjects with a wavy line, and place an X in the margin. So this is example. Okay, oops. Okay, so now both are what we call example of the topic that we are going to arrange. Okay, so we can see that for advertising, Carmen Rios Advertising Agency. Okay, so the first unit will be the this is what we call both business name. So the first one is the key unit, the second unit, the third unit, the fourth, and the fifth unit. Okay, the same thing goes to the second one. This is not just business but organization. Okay, human resources, employee grievances. Okay, grievance. So human is the what we call the key unit, the second, third, and fourth. Okay. So again, for the business compared to the personal name, for the business name or organization, we index as written. Next, number 4 is cross-referencing. You have learned about this one. Okay, cross-reference. Sorting, sort, we arrange, okay, sort by the main titles and then the subdivision. So you are going to sort either according to the encyclopedia or dictionary. And filing, file the subject folder and put all the correspondent in the subject folder. So the next one is retrieving. So you can use master or relative index to locate the record. So when you have a proper filing, so it will make you easier to retrieve any document or any correspondent required. Okay, so again, what is the subject code? Subject code is a right long subject with a subdivision in the top right corner of a record. Again, in the top right corner of the record. So, for one subject, the subject code may consist of the first letter of the word and next 2 to 3 consonants in a word. So, for example, accounting is ACC is for accounting. ADM is for administration, and MGT is for management. So the code should be recognizable as an abbreviation. Abbreviation, in other word, we call it as singkatan of the word in the subject. Okay, so this is example for this one. And now we are going to the last part, which is you need to know what are the advantages as well as the disadvantages of subject filing. So, for the subject filing, the subjects are easier to remember than name. Yes, okay, it's easy for you to remember the subject names. Okay, and the related records are easy to find. And the related records are not scattered throughout the files. Okay, so the next advantages is files can easily be expanded by adding subdivision to the main subject title. Okay, previously we have seen that under the subject of accounting, we can have finance, we can have invoice, we can have salary under that subject. Okay. And the next one is subject filing is appropriate for storing large volumes of record. And the security is provided because names are not visible on file. So the last part is the disadvantages of subject filing. So the main subject title and subdivision may overlap. Yes, because we are going to have the same subdivision for certain subject. So for the one of the disadvantages of the subject filing is you need to be concise, clearly defined, and uniformly stated subject title may be difficult to select. And sometimes inconsistent subject coding or records may make storage and retrieval difficult. Okay, yes, you can have subdivision, a lot of subdivision, but sometimes it require you more time for you to retrieve. Okay. And sometimes the users may not remember the exact title. So one of the disadvantages of the subject filing is because you need to plan and maintain to assure consistent use of approved subject title. And the subject filing itself is expensive because it requires experienced filers. Okay. So, an experienced record analyst may be required to create the subject title to assure that logical subjects are selected. So, when we are going to create any subject filing, so you need someone who has experience to create the subject, because sometimes you are maybe redundant or maybe overlap the subdivision of certain subject. Okay, and then indexing, coding, and cross-referencing take more time because each record must be read carefully and thoroughly. Okay, so you have learned about this one in indexing as well as cross-referencing in topic 4. Okay, that's it for chapter 5.3. Thank you.